44 games across the state in the Texas High School Football Regional Finals, and we will pick every single one of them. Now remember, we're parked in the itchy lot. We're fixing to pick them. Welcome in to Fixin' to Pick'em in partnership with the NFHS Network, your guide to the Texas High School Football Weekend. My name is Greg Tepper of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and TexasFootball.com. Thank you for tuning in. It's the regional finals of the Texas High School Football Playoffs. It's all big games. We're picking every single one of them, but we're starting in Houston. 7:30 p.m. Friday night at Houston's NRG Stadium. It's the Katy Tigers taking on the Manville Mavericks in 6A Division II action. What are the keys to this one? Number one, Manville's third down defense. You know exactly what Katy's going to do offensively. It's going to run the ball with DeAndre Glass and Kyle Porter behind that big offensive line, and then try to do play action with their quarterback Garrett Doran. But it's going to be up to Manville when they have the opportunity to get them off the field to do so. Katy will kill you with long drives if you let them convert third downs. It's up to Manville's defense to get them off the field. Key number two, Katy's secondary. You know what Manville wants to do? They want to hit big plays over the top to their wide receivers like Reggie Hemphill-Maps and Keelan Stokes. Can the Katy secondary with Colin Wilder and Travis Willock slow that down, keep those playmakers in front of them? That's a huge key for Katy's defense. And key number three, the mental edge. Katy has absolutely dominated this series with Manville of late. They've been the roadblock that the Mavericks cannot get past. Are the Tigers in the Mavericks' head? Can Katy come out and punch Manville in the mouth, and will they fold if that happens? I think there's a huge mental game going on right here. Can Manville show the mental fortitude to stand up to the big bully Katy? Who am I picking? I'm taking the Tigers. I think that Katy's defense has been so outrageous this year. They gave up 20 points to Cy Ranch last week, and it didn't seem to faze them at all. This defense is really rolling. Their running game has been fantastic. Beyond that, I just think that their offense makes just enough plays to get past Manville. I think it's a good game, but I think that Katy comes away with the win. Hey friends, let me let you in on a little bit of secret. We record this on Wednesday, and we know that there is going to be a UIL State Executive Committee meeting to rule on Katy's eligibility issue. That's going down Thursday morning. We don't know what that is because, again, we're recording this on Wednesday. But obviously things would change if Katy were to be ruled ineligible and get disqualified from the playoffs. But keep it tuned to TexasFootball.com. We'll have the latest there. Meanwhile, in Central Texas, 7:30 p.m. Friday at Waco ISD Stadium, it's Teague taking on the three-time defending champs, Cameron Yo. What are the keys in this one? Number one, Teague quarterback Mikhail Shepard. If you haven't heard about this kid, he is outrageous, averaging 9.2 yards per carry on the ground, and he's a pretty good thrower as well. He's going to be the most electrifying player out there. It's going to be up to this Cameron Yo defense to contain him, make sure he doesn't break off too many big plays. Key number two, Cameron Yo's passing game. You know all about Tran Smith, the outstanding running back for Cameron Yo, and what a superstar he is. But Cameron Yo's got good balance to their offense as well, especially their quarterback Jacob Smitherman and wide receiver Sakori Smith. Can they loosen up the offense just enough with their passing game to give the Trayon Smith the running lanes that he's going to need? They need that balance against what's been a very good Teague defense. And key number three, Cameron Yo's wake-up call. If you were to chart these two teams, it would be Teague on the way up and Cameron Yo kind of on the way down. Their last 2 weeks, they have not looked impressive against Grandview and Malakoff, not like you expect the three-time defending champs to look. Will they be ready against a Teague team that certainly has the stomach for the fight? Who am I picking? I very rarely pick upsets here. I like Teague. I love the way that they're playing right now. Their quarterback, Mikhail Shepard, is in complete command of this offense. Their defense has been flying around, making plays all over the field. Beyond that, Cameron Yo the past couple of weeks has got me a little bit scared. Now, they're the three-time defending champs, and they're going to get the benefit of the doubt. But right now, I think Teague springs the upset. 7:30 p.m. Friday night at the Berry Center in Cypress. It's Temple taking on Richmond George Ranch in what should be a fabulous game. Temple's defense has been great. Can George Ranch's running game with Darius Anderson break through? I think they can, just barely. I'm riding with George Ranch. 7:30 p.m. Friday night in San Angelo. It's Abilene Wiley taking on Brownwood. Really like the way this Abilene Wiley team is running the ball right now. They looked outstanding last week. The Brownwood defense has been great. Do they have enough offense to keep up? I'm not quite sure. I like Wiley. And a tremendous 2A Division II clash at 7 p.m. Friday in Big Spring as Ira Ann takes on Albany. This Ira Ann team is very dangerous with their defense. Can Albany make enough big plays with quarterback Drew Neese and wide receiver Alex Faith to get past them? I think they can. I think this is a 1 or 2 point game, but give me Albany. But those are far from the only big games in the regional finals round of the Texas High School Football Playoffs. Let's get to the mega-sized lightning round. In 6A Division I, I'm going with Allen over Denton Ryan and Austin Westlake over Humble Atascocita. Give me Dickinson over Galena Park North Shore and Converse Judson edging Smithson Valley. In 6A Division II, I like Mansfield to beat Denton Geyer. Give me Lake Travis over Rockwall and Cibolo Steele over Schertz Clemens. 5A Division I now, I like Aledo over Canyon Randall, Mansfield Lake Ridge over Longview, and Cedar Park Vista Ridge to get revenge on Austin Vandegrift. 5A Division II now, let's go with Lake Dallas over Everman and Frisco Lone Star over Lancaster. I'm riding the momentum with Angleton over Fort Bend Ridgepoint and Cedar Park over Corpus Christi Calallen. A lot of tough calls in 4A Division I. I'll take Argyle over Liberty Ilo, Carthage over Silsbee, and Waco La Vega over China Spring. 4A Division II, let's go with Salina over Crum and Gilmer over Atlanta. I'm taking West Orange Stark over Belleville and Cuero to beat Sinton. 3A Division I now, Brock over Shallow Water, Mineola over Sunnyvale, and Hitchcock over Mathis. 3A Division II now, I'm going with Idalou over Henrietta and Wascom to beat West Rusk. I'm going with Franklin to beat Crockett and East Bernard to beat Bowling. Down in 2A Division I, I'm going to take Canadian to beat Stratford and Crawford to beat Tolar. Let's go with Springfield's rival Shelbyville over Lovelady and Shiner to beat Refuria. Great games in 2A Division II. I'll take Seagraves to beat Memphis, Tenaha to beat Munster, and Bremond over Bruni. And don't worry, we didn't forget about you six-man fans. Let's go with Borden County over Kroll and Abbott over Zephyr. And in 1A Division II, I'll take Buena Vista over Follette and Richland Springs over Guthrie. That's going to do it for Fixin' to Pick'em in partnership with the NFHS Network. What am I wrong about? I'm certainly wrong about a lot. Leave comments down below. I know you'll let me know. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Dave Campbell's. Follow us on Instagram, instagram.com/Dave Campbell's. And of course, see us at texasfootball.com. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the Texas High School Football Playoffs. We'll see ya.